I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Wario Land 3. I'm whispering because I don't know. I just feel like being quiet for no reason. So we just pushed that guy in the water. He was pretty sad. I hope he's okay because he kind of exploded upon impact with said water. We can't do anything here. So don't even bother because it's not worth it. I'm slightly getting louder every time I talk. So basically it's almost like I'm gonna end up becoming really loud eventually. So maybe this will be the one episode where I just decide, hey, you know, I'm gonna eventually become incredibly loud by the end of this episode. And then everybody's gonna have to like pull their earphones out and be all like, dude, Game Guy, you're just talking really loud. I wish you would just shut up. Because honestly, it's getting kind of obnoxious that you're doing this thing that you seem to be doing. And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually rather rude of you to be constantly getting louder and louder as time goes on. Because let's face it, it's incredibly rude. I can't stand it when people just decide to get loud for no reason. I mean, really, what do you want me to do? I can't do anything about it. You want to do something about it? I'm gonna do something about it. Hey, look, we fell. That's not a good thing. We gotta make sure we fall in the water and then not... I'm done now. Okay, so we got the key. Now we need to... something. Oh yeah, there was a fire thing over here. Okay, so the gimmick here, actually, is it's another day-night kind of thing where you can fall in the water if you want to, and I don't want to. So, you know. That guy there, he's gonna fall. We need to be on fire because you might have noticed them fire blocks over there, and we gotta make sure we get all the way there. There's a fly buzzing in my face. It's not nice. And then we can go over here and totally burn this. You know, I don't know what kind of breakfast burning into flames is, but I suppose that's some spicy pancakes or something. Freaking spicy pancakes! Delicious. Not actually a fan of spicy food, though, so I don't know. Another book?! Have we run out of ideas now? Have we run out of ideas? Seriously, Wario doesn't have time to read things. Are you crazy? This is stupid. Don't go against what I said, Wario. Stop it. Stop it! Okay, so we can make lightning now. That'll be a useful power! We must use this wisely. Or instead, completely dry up a river and form the steep canyon. That's obviously not abusing the powers of the Trident at all. I thought Tridents were supposed to, like, control water or something, but I suppose that works, too. You know, it could work. Wouldn't the big bridge have, like, no water now? I mean, we're not going there. I'm not gonna go and look because, you know, it'd be silly. There actually is water there still, but it certainly looks like there wouldn't be because, I mean, let's face it, it totally, like, drained that entire river going underneath the big bridge. So, you know, you'd think there'd be no water there now, but there still is. Darn those lazy game designers not thinking of every last little detail. Come on, what's wrong with those guys? What is wrong with the... Oh no, the water grabbed me! Darn it! Freaking water grabbing me all over the place. Water's not supposed to reach out of itself and grab you. That's just rude. You'll get wet, for one thing. Also, it's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Alright, so, let me see what I can do here in this place known as a place. I can break this, even though I don't really need to, but it's nice to have it out of the way. And then we can go over here and just kind of jump around and stuff. There was nothing back there yet, so... Hey, look, a key! I hope we will be able to find that key. Yeah, I don't know for sure if we will be able to. You stupid fire dude, I don't like you. Alright, so here we have to roll around and then... Frog, what are you doing here? I'll kill you! And then completely mess up by jumping at the last second when I don't need to. That's a good idea. Darn that frog, he just messed me up so much. You all know how much I hate frogs. They're just the worst thing ever. Next to boulders. This is the LP where I'm gonna reference as many possible old things as possible. Yeah. Speaking of which, remember dinosaur abuse? That was a fun thing. I don't know. Okay, so we got a treasure chest. That's pretty fantastic. Gonna open that thing up. And then we're gonna go inside, and we got a pitcher's mitt! Well, it's actually a catcher's mitt, not a pitcher's mitt. What am I talking about? A catcher's mitt allows us to play baseball with the baseball boys. And most of the bosses of Yoshi's Island and Oracle of Seasons. I wonder if I got that right, because I honestly have no idea. Anyway, we can now pick up enemies and throw them. Rather lightly, if we want to. Or we can throw them in the air. That's pretty cool, too. Furthermore, we can also finally break these blocks, which have been, like, kind of everywhere thus far. Also hold the button to throw them super far. Which is mostly what we're going to be doing anyway. We can go to the Tidal Coast. We can go to the Frigid Sea. We can go to the big bridge. Yeah. Alright. So, where do we go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Wasn't something over here? I think the Tidal Sea. I think we're gonna go see what's at the Tidal Sea. It's actually a coast. There is another day-night difference here, obviously. In case you know how tides work, they clean your clothes if you use them in the washer. So, you know, make sure you purchase those today. Product placement. Alright, so, you know, when it becomes nighttime, the water rises and everything. That crazy kind of thing. Darn that moon, making things crazy. And then sometimes falling and crushing villages and whatnot. It's pretty rude, actually, the moon. You know, the moon is not a nice thing, seriously. It's just always like, dude, I'm here. I'm gonna push that water away, and then, like, you know, you can't stop me. And I might be made of cheese, you know? You never know, I could be made of cheese. Sometimes people theorize I have a face, and I also have a dark side, which means I'm rather deep emotionally. It's pretty crazy. So, I don't know why I'm going this way, because all that's here is a coin, but except there's actually more here. We need to actually become a bubble. We gotta be Bubble Man, bubbling it up like a bubble can. Because bubbles are bubbles, or bubbles are bubbles, or bubbles are bubbles, bubble, 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 bobble. Bubble bobble. I haven't played Bubble Bobble in, like, forever. Or really much at all, for that matter. So, you know. Let me see. Where can we go? I suppose we can swim downward. There's a lot of rooms like this where it's just kind of like swimming back and forth, dodging bubbles all over the place. I don't know why they do it so frequently, but it kind of seems like they just do it really frequently, and it's kind of... I'd say it's silly, but really it's more just redundant. I mean, it's like, okay, been there, done that, you know? I mean, seriously, I don't know. I just got really quiet again. Mr. Watch! I was trying to be quiet, and then somehow you just beeped up in the middle of my quietness and made me get angry. Also, you probably made me screw that up. I bet anything. So, you know, this is obviously your fault and not mine. I mean, that should be obvious. I mean, I'm not at fault for anything. Why would I be at fault for anything? I just noticed these guys, like, retract their nose whenever you knock them over. That just is kind of weird, not going to lie. So, how that works, I have no idea. That guy's gonna hit me, and it's not very nice. He's not a nice Mr. Needle-Nose dude. He is not. I wish he would stop it, because quite frankly, he's a jerk. He's a pointy-nosed jerk. Mr. Pokey Face. You've got the greatest poker face ever. I need to stop. But I can't, you know? It's in my nature to just be as punny as possible. For some reason. Alright, so, red chest! What is inside? It's a foot! Yes, of course, a foot! I've always wanted a severed foot. That sounds like a great deal. So I am, of course, going to throw it up in the air. It probably broke just now. Good job, Wario! Wasting your feet. Gosh. That guy's just terrible at keeping family heirlooms that aren't owned by his family, I guess. So that is pretty cool. Look at all that stuff. Alright, where was I gonna go? Where was I gonna go? Where was I gonna go? I don't remember where I was gonna go. I don't. I forgot, actually. Where? Well, no, I can't check now. Shoot. Shoot. I forgot. It's easy to forget where you're going in this game because they have like a bunch of areas that just open up. I don't know why I'm here because I don't think I can check anything here. I need to go to the Frigid Sea, I think. Yes, the Frigid Sea. The place where it is cold and nobody likes it. It's not a nice place indeed. It is not. I don't think I need to go up here, so I don't know where I'm going. I do not. I fell in the water. Water is delicious because it is made of black. I mean, things are just made of colors now, obviously. So, you know. Then again, I guess black isn't really a color. It's like the absence of color. So, you know, let's get all technical here, I guess. But, you know, gotta kill some bears. Bears deserve to die in the frigid sea of death. Or something. Anyway, there's this rock here. We can pick it up and, like, go down here and then fall in the water and totally screw it up. It's fantastic. Let me try that again. You know, because I don't want to just screw this up. I can't screw this up. If I screw this up, I will fail millions of people. Because millions of people obviously watch me every day. Obviously. Alright, so throw that upward, and I'm good. Go in the door, don't duck. Wario, don't duck. Alright? Ducks are bad, chickens are better. Just remember this, okay? Just remember this. Yeah. I got me a key. Although, you know, I suppose ducks are pretty cool if you can get two of them together and then throw a goose in the mix. Yeah, I went there. It's pretty crazy, I know. So let me see. Making noises for no reason whatsoever. I don't understand why I do these things, or why I get hit by ice balls made of cereal that is cold. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, what's going on? Why? I'm just killing bears again because I'm probably cutting this part out, considering I'm just gonna move on to getting that barrel again, you know? This isn't a barrel, it's a rock. Anyway, we need this rock, not a barrel, because barrels are stupid. Nobody likes barrels. I hate barrels. You know, monkeys just throw them at you all over the place every single day. It's pretty uncool. We needed it to go through here, because over here is a door, and doors are meant for going inside of. Oh boy, we get to roll through here! Actually, this is an area that introduces, or at least in our case, reintroduces the snow thing. Because remember that? We're gonna actually be seeing it a fair bit. If I can ever jump back up here, that'd be great. Alright. Darn it, ice physics, stop making me slide! Alright, so when you become Snowball, Wario, you can roll along and break all the things in the world. Mostly just those blocks. There's no point to that hill there. I don't know why it's there, even. So, you know. I don't know. I think what we need to do here is become a snowball again, and then roll down this hill. Because that is what, of course, we need to do. Grammar. Now we get to open the chest. I can hardly wait. It's a teapot! Is it short and stout? I guess it is. I don't know. So anyway, now we are saving, and I'm gonna have to remember that I need to go. Where do I need to go? I know the canyon place and the swamp, I think, were where I needed to go. I think those were the only places I need to go. Anyway, we're gonna go there next time. So I will see you later. Goodbye.